Sam, the weak accomplice, he knew he had a choice. Sam, the weak accomplice, he knew he had a choice. Sam, the weak accomplice, he knew he had a choice. He always stuttered easily with the sound of every voice. A pocket full of excess, they take and take and take. Left him with a trigger pointing, staring at his shakes, and it goes on. It goes on. She was given nothing but the selfish lack. They sleep with one eye open, 'cause they know she's coming back. But she will wait her turn, absent from concern. The furnace inside her, it burns and burns and burns, and it goes on, it goes on. The weaklings never practiced what they preach. They cower down below, that's what you call defeat. And in that darkest hour, it's hard to breathe. We try to catch up with the world, but we're so far out of reach. We're so far out of reach. Leaning in the dark stands this vacant man, slicing her with his words, always grabbing her with his hands. And it goes on, it goes on. The weaklings never practiced what they preach. They cower down below, that's what you call defeat. And in that darkest hour, it's hard to breathe. We try to catch up with the world, but we're so far out of reach. So far out of reach. Wish I had have warned you of this broken path. With each step you take, you know there's no turning back. The weaklings never practiced what they preach. They cower down below, that's what you call defeat. And in that darkest hour, it's hard to breathe. We try to catch up with the world, but we're so far out of reach. We try to catch up with the world. We try to catch up with the world. We try to catch up with the world, but we're so far out of reach. Try to catch up with the world. We try to catch up with the world. We try to catch up with the world, but we're so far out of reach. Good evening, everybody. This is Intelitech Studios with a Wednesday night stream. Apparently, the idea of me singing a song to fill in the time between getting enough people in the chat to actually start the stream apparently was a bad idea, because we were at 8 concurrent viewers and now we're down to 4. So apparently my singing was so shitty that people decided to drop off before the one song was even finished. That's okay. So hello everybody to those who are here. Hello, Myron Vasquez? Myron Vasquez, hi. Vacuuming with his equals says, sup, bro. Ashton Kanpana, something like that, says, sup, dude. Carter Vacuums and More says, hi. Rick Hoover says, hello. Waffle Play says, long time no see. Carter's Vacuums and More says, Vacuum with these equals says, hi, Carter. Waffle Play says, alright, y'all make sure we are subscribed so we can make the lovely goal of hitting 1 million. Yes, that is the way to do it. Vacuum and Carpet Cleaner Guy says, sup, bros. Ethan the Boy says, it has been a long time. Carter Vacuums and More says, hi. AJF 2005 says, hi. Jake McCormick says, hello. Carter's Vacuums and More says, you're live. Rick Hoover says, eat. So, we've got some people in the chat. So CleanView 2, good evening. Is the motor good? I enjoyed it. Pepe the Magic Frog says, ooh. Rick Hoover says, F in the chat. Rick Hoover, is that the vote or the inbox emoji? I can't tell. Keaton Spears says, E. Let's see, we're back up to 9, 10 concurrent viewers. That's nice. Hello, everybody. Jake McCormick says, what song are you singing? That song was Trying to Catch Up with the World by Saint Asonia, and also by Adam Gontier. I've been wanting to do some more like music streams, but for some reason, for some reason I haven't gotten my guitar back, and like I haven't replaced my guitar, and I also haven't got the cajon that I'm wanting to get, so which is why I usually just play drums on my legs, which doesn't sound very good. But yes. What vacuums did you get from Goodwill on Monday? Well, there was only 3 there. One of them wasn't really a vacuum. The other 2 were just, well, I mean, I did buy one, and out of the 2 that were there, they were both really crappy machines, but one of them was one that I haven't shown on the channel before. The other one was one that I have shown on the channel before, so it was pretty obvious which one I grabbed. And as far as the ones from the previous thrift store excursion, well, obviously the newest video proved which one I got, which was the Hoover Elite 350. So, and that was the only one I got from there. I did get some bags and stuff with that too, and I believe I showed that off in that video as well. So, yep. And that Hoover is a really nice machine. The Bissell, less so. I more so just got it for the color, because I did have that blue 71Y7 at one point, and I thought, for nostalgia, these Bissells are popular, and even if I decide that I don't want to keep it, $15 is worth it, at least enough, because I support the local Goodwill, and I can always sell it for more than what I paid for it once I get it refurbished, new filters, new bag, new belt, new brush, and all that. Well, possibly new brush. I don't know if it needs a new brush. The brush that is in it currently seems to be okay. The motor sounds great, so I have the whole thing stripped apart, and if you see behind me, I don't even know if you can see behind me. Yeah, you can't really see it, but back there somewhere is the motor and cord assembly. So I disconnected the cord from the switch and everything, and the switch I just left in the main body. I just washed the whole thing, and now it's drying. So I'll probably do a video. I did record stripping the machine apart, and I did record the part of it soaking, so once that's all dry, I'll also record putting it back together, and assuming none of those files get corrupted, then you'll see a video on completely refurbishing that 71Y7, the Blue Power Force. So since those machines are common enough that it warrants doing a full strip down and refurbish on it. I still haven't been able to get the hose unclogged. That clog is so persistent in that hose. No amount of hot water or broom handle or anything has been able to push that clog out. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I've been trying to let it soak, trying to let soap and Zep and... Well, I haven't tried Zep yet, but I'll probably try that next. Just squirt some Zep down in there and see if maybe that'll break it up and push it out. I don't want to use any, like, drain cleaner because I'm worried that'll, like, melt the plastic on the hose. So I haven't tried that. But yeah, so the clog is still in it, but at least the rest of the machine is at least getting cleaned out. Is there going to be a vacuum saved anytime soon? Quite possibly. And by quite possibly, I mean yes. In fact, you know what? I will spill the beans now for those who are in the stream, because since you guys are in the stream, you deserve to know. A vacuum save video is in fact coming very soon, featuring those 2 machines that I just got, as well as a few others. So that one I actually already have uploaded technically. I just haven't set it live yet. I also, per request, did a video on the Kirby Ultimate G Diamond Edition. So that one is also uploaded, and one of those will be uploaded tomorrow. The other one will be uploaded probably Friday or Saturday. So I still haven't decided which order I'm going to upload them in, because I did get the explicit request for the Kirby, but at the same time the vacuum save video I did technically record first, and I tried to upload them in the ones that I record first. But yeah, so I'm not sure which one I'm actually going to publish first. So we'll see. Let's see. I still have all the vacuums I got last June. They all still work good. Excellent. I'm going to... Oh, I just missed some chats. We're going to scroll back here. Rick Hoover says, Elite 350. And yes. I found 3 Regina electric brooms on my front door. The kind of work with just has motor problems. What do I do with them? So if one of them's in good condition and has motor problems, I actually have an electric broom where the housing is cracked in a few different places, but the motor still runs perfectly. So if you want an electric broom, there was, my friend Robert was supposed to purchase the electric broom. He never ended up buying it, so it's on the market if you want it. It's on my offer up page. I have it listed for kind of a crazy price, but if you send me an offer of like however much money it feels worth, and maybe we'll go from there and negotiate a price for it, because I don't know how much they're actually worth, but I also don't want to let go for nothing. But yeah, if you want that, I do still have it, and I've been meaning to get rid of it, because frankly, I'm not all that interested in the electric brooms. If I was going to be interested in a Regina, be a housekeeper, I'm normally just most of what I collect is full-size upright vacuums. So yeah, I'm asking for Dirt Devil Envision. That's on Craigslist. My birthday which is in 2 weeks. Oh yeah, that's nice. I actually have one of those now, which is nice because that's one of the machines my dad had when I was a kid. He had that along with the Eureka Boss Superlight. Now I have both of those. I'm gonna go ask Mom if I can go to Goodwill this weekend so I can look for a 3522. Is there going to be a vacuum save? Okay, I just answered that. I still have all the vacuums I got last June. Just answer that. How many Furies do you have? Arguably too many, but I might be getting another one. And I'm also getting 2 more Phantoms pretty soon. I'm talking to a seller. I've been talking to them since February about getting a Cyclone XT and a 9-amp Phantom. So yeah, I've been trying to do that, trying to get those. So now that the person's responding now, I think I might be able to actually get those with my next paycheck. And hopefully, if all works out, then I should be able to get both of those with my next paycheck, which is not too long from now. So, which means I'll be getting 2 more Phantoms. Specifically, 2 that I've been wanting for a long time, which is the Cyclone XT and the 9-amp original Phantom Domestic, which I didn't even know actually existed. And it does exist. The original Iona 9-amp Phantom upright with, from the early 90s is in fact a real thing. And I will be getting one soon, which is awesome. Yeah, I remember I told Michael that, which, if you don't know Michael, he's on YouTube as Phantom Vacuum Fan. I remember telling him about it whenever I first saw the picture, and I was like, holy shit, I found one. And he was like, where did you find that? And I'm like, this guy, local, who's, not local, well, I guess he's kind of local, Wisconsin's not too far away. This guy who's kind of local, who is selling one, and it's gonna be mine. And I told him, I was like, look, you're the, I did get to it first, but you're the Phantom guy, so if something happens, something gets in the way, and I, for whatever reason, can't buy it, I told him that it's going to you. But I also told him, like, this is going to me, because I'm buying it, so, but yeah, so I actually have something that Phantom Vacuum Fan, for once, doesn't have. And also, that's a machine that I haven't seen anywhere on YouTube. I've seen the 11-amp ones all over the place, but I've never seen a 9-amp Phantom on YouTube. And this desk is such crap because my webcam keeps moving around. Whenever we move houses soon, I'm just going to get a new desk. just altogether. Because this desk is wobbly, the desk in my dad's house is wobbly. I'm just going to buy a new desk. I'm just going to invest in a good desk, and hopefully it'll last a long time and not do this, because that's really annoying. Anyways, what 3522 did your dad have? I can't remember. That Power Force died in a house fire in 2004. I would assume that it's an original 3522, possibly a Dash 1. Because if this was 2004, this is before the Dash 5 and the Dash 6 came out. So it would have been the Dash 1 or the Dash R. The Dash R was remanufactured. I'm pretty sure he bought that Power Force right when it first came out. So I would assume it'd be an original 3522 that died in that house fire a long time ago. And, yeah. I checked your offer up page every week or so. I considered buying the bag Power Force, but then again, I did just blow $103 on a 3522-6 and 6579-3 and didn't get either one. So you got scammed on those? First off, $100 is way too much for those machines. And second of all, if you got scammed, if you did that through OfferUp or Facebook, you should be able to get your money back. Say, Chance, you want my Kenmore Progressive? Possibly. There are certain Kenmore Progressives I'm looking for. If y'all join the server, you get access to exclusive Intelitech information. That's very true. The vacuum, oh my gosh, this webcam, stop bouncing. I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know how to make that stop. But, yes, if you join the Vacuum Collectors Alliance Discord server, you do get all that. Run it over a water sprinkler outside. Even using my shower head, which is like a high pressure shower head, it still can't push the clog out. It literally just, it blocks it. It's like a full stop in the hose. Like I try to blast it out with water, it just fills up and comes out the other side. So it's really bad. So, but yeah, so I saw all the bag. Yeah, I just read all that. What did I got a Swiffer sweeper vac at thrift store for $4. It has a charger that works. The Swiffer works. Okay, that's cool. I'm just curious, do you still have the Eureka Whirlwind Big Cup Electronic Plus? I do, actually. I bought a new filter for it, a new dust cup filter. I replaced, because the little felt filter on the inside with that adapter just completely fell apart. So I bought the HEPA filter that goes in place instead of that little adapter cage. And I need to actually pull the machine apart and clean it up, which I would have done had I not been working on that Bissell. So once I get those Bissels worked, so there's the one Bissell that the one blue Bissell, I'm already fixing that one up before the video even goes up on it. And then I have to fix the Helix that you'll see in the next vacuum save video. I have to fix another vacuum that you see in the vacuum save video, which is a Shark. And then I have to fix the Bissell Total Floors, and then I'll fix the Whirlwind Big Cup. So I got a lot, because the Whirlwind Big Cup I'm keeping, and the way that it works is vacuums that I keep, I usually take the longest to fix, because the ones that I'm obviously wanting to sell, I want to get fixed up first so I can get them listed and sold and not have them be taking up space. So it's the case with all those machines. So yeah, you will eventually see the Whirlwind Big Cup, just please be patient. I am fixing it up at some point. I mean, it's not broken. The only thing that was wrong with it was that filter. It was just really dirty. There was no real clogs or anything. The brush roll's fine. It doesn't need a whole ton. It's just getting cleaned is all that it needs. But yeah, so let's see. I got a maroon Bissell Power Force to go build. Oh yeah, that's the 3525, I believe. Right? The 12 amp maroon one. I had that one a while ago. I have Eureka Boss Superlight, never even opened. Oh, a brand new one? Ooh, that'd be interesting. I got 4 Sharks. Iona? I thought Iona was Regina. No. Iona is the company that makes Phantom, and eventually became Phantom. Because, you know, Phantom was made by Iona. They rebranded as Phantom before they obviously went out of business. Stonks. Yes, very much stonks. My birthday's in 25 more days. Happy early birthday, man. My mom doesn't know the meaning of a broken belt and threw it out. Well, she needs to watch my videos then. Like, deadass, she needs to watch my videos. Then she would know the difference. What's your favorite Bissell vacuum? My favorite Bissell vacuum is the... I mean, I guess I can technically say it's my favorite Bissell vacuum, even though I haven't had it yet. My favorite Bissell vacuum is the 3545-5, I believe it's called. I might... Or is it dash 2? No, dash 2 is the Platinum. The Bissell Power Glide Ultra. That's my favorite Bissell vacuum, is the Power Glide Ultra. I forgot which version of the 3545 model number is. Is it dash 3, dash 4, dash 8? I don't know. Because 3545-1 is the Plus, but then dash 2 is the Platinum. So I believe dash 5 is the Ultra. Either way, whichever the Power Glide Ultra is, that's my favorite vacuum. Because it has the headlight, it has, I don't know if it has a back change indicator, but it has the stretch hose, but even with having the stretch hose, it still has the square base, which I actually prefer. Has a longer cord, you can put HEPA bags in it. Yeah. And then obviously, failing that, the Power Glide Platinum. Either the Ultra or the Platinum are my favorite. Because I like the simplistic design, you know. So yeah, and it's gold. I don't really care about the color. I actually prefer the color on the Power Glide Plus, which is also the same color as the Bissell that I was just talking about. But yeah. Wait, what year was the Power Glide Ultra discontinued? I'm assuming it was discontinued in 2004, is my guess. 2003, 2004. So, or maybe even just 2005 when it was replaced by the Platinum. So, somewhere between 2004 and 2005 is when it was discontinued. And I'm assuming at the time you could probably still find new old stock until maybe 2005, maybe 6, I don't know. Once it was replaced by the Power Glide Platinum. And, you know, updated to the new Power Force platform instead of being on the, you know, the older style Power Glide platform with different attachments and all that stuff. But yeah. 3525 is clean view style headlight, and dash 2 is no headlight and reverse power switch. Not the smartest with vacuum models. Are you saying I am, or are you saying you are? I guess either way you'd be correct. I dropped from 200 to 194 pounds. Hey, good for you, man. Getting healthy is the way to go. I'm not the smartest. Well, that's okay. You'll get there. One of these days, I really need to get a haircut. But I'll be honest, I haven't got a haircut because I was waiting on quarantine to end. And then now, my best friend who normally cuts my hair, I don't even know if she still lives in town, honestly. She's been traveling a lot recently. And she's the only person I trust to get my hair cut, because everyone else ends up cutting it way too short and borderline shaving my head. So I'm just at the point where I've just kind of given up, and I'll just let it grow out. If it looks stupid, it looks stupid. It is long enough to where now I can at least, you know, with my hat on, I can put it in like a ponytail. And kind of keep it out of the way. I know my fiance bought me some hair ties. I don't know where they went. I think they're still in the bedroom. But yeah, can you do a comparison between the Bissell Power Force Helix and the Dirt Devil Breeze Cyclonic? Ooh, that's an interesting idea. I actually probably should do that. When you say Power Force Helix, do you mean the old style or the new style? Do you mean like the one they currently sell? The 2191? Or do you mean like the 12B1? Or whatever it's called. I wish if I took my grandmother's 2009 717 Blue Power Force after she passed away, but my mom said because of bedbugs in her house, and I'm trying to get my hands on that Blue Power Force. Well, hey, if I sell that Blue Power Force, then you're welcome to grab it. Or that shit. That 1398 I've been trying to sell for a while, so if someone wants that, like, take it. I don't want it. Like, you know, I have it listed for like $39, but honestly, if someone wants it for a little bit cheaper, that's fine. If you want it for like $30 or whatever, that's fine. Although I might take the attachments off and put it on the blue one. because I'm a dick like that. But otherwise, the whole vacuum's there. It has a brand new bag in it. It's still decently clean. But yeah, my childhood vacuum was a Hoover convertible high performance Bissell 9 amp Singer, Turbo Power 7100 Wind Tunnel Oric XL2 Ultra. Are you just like older, or did your parents and stuff just have older vacuums? What model was a 2002 Bissell Powerforce bag? That was just the 3522. 2190. Oh, the new one. Okay, yeah, I should be able to do that. I don't know if I have a Helix. I don't have a Helix right now, a new style one. I just sold the last one that I had because I haven't needed to have them. I do have the Rewind versions. You can see I have the Rewind Pet right next to me, right behind me right there. And I still have that Dirt Devil Breeze that I bought brand new. I still never used it. I have a lot of vacuums that I bought brand new and literally forgot I even owned them and never used them. So that's the case with that Breeze, one of the elite Cyclonics, the not oldest style, but the older style. You know, I got like a red one and a blue one. I was born in 99. Okay, so you're pretty close to my age. Yeah, because I was born in 2000. What other vacuums do I have brand new that I never used? The oh yeah, I have a Bissell. I have that Bissell CleanView 1 Pass. I used it like 2 or 3 times on videos, and then haven't used it since then. But that doesn't really count because I did technically use it. I have it's the CleanView Rewind Deluxe, I believe it's called. It was like a Big Lots closeout. That one I never used. I don't know. I have a few others. The Bissell Power Groom Bagless that I got from Big Lots, I used that one maybe like 2 or 3 times. What vacuums would you recommend for a bathroom? Asking for work. So you're saying like to just vacuum like a tile bathroom? Because honestly, if literally that's the only thing you're using it for, just get one of the Bissell 3-in-1 stick vacs for $20. You might as well. Like that's all you need. Or if you want to get something cordless to make it easier, you can do that. Although I don't know what cordless machines I'd recommend at this point other than a Dyson. Because that Honiture that I did a review on, that's great. Oh wait, no, I should say stick style cordless. The Hoover Lynx cordless is still great. And I still recommend that wholeheartedly. So if you want something corded, get the Bissell 3-in-1. If you want something cordless, get a Hoover Lynx. And that'll work fine for the bathroom. But yeah, I need to review the Navigator Freestyle. I haven't even used it, honestly. But this Dream Tech that I got works great on carpet, but it doesn't do a very good job on hard floors. And then there's the Honiture that does a better job on hard floors, which is what I would use it for. It even has a soft roller with it. But now they like don't support it anymore. Like they sent it to me. I looked. Someone in my comment section asked for Dirt Devil, or I just read that comment. They asked for a battery, not Dirt Devil. I read Dirt Devil and then I said Dirt Devil instead of saying battery. But yeah, so they wanted a battery for it, and I couldn't find a battery anywhere. And I was like, what the heck? They literally just, like, I just got this for review, not even a few months ago, and they're already, like, not properly supporting it with parts. So yeah. Do you still have the Bissell Powerforce Turbo? I do. It's jammed in the back of my shed right now. Because someone said they were going to buy it, but they never got it, so I actually never bothered refurbing it, because I told them, hey, once you grab it, I'll refurb it, because it won't take that long, and then I'll box it up and send it to you. They never did it. Same thing with the CleanView 2 Plus. Both of those are for sale, or at least they were. I'm supposed to be trading with someone, but they keep saying, like, oh, I'm doing it, and then, like, a year has passed, and nothing. So, I don't know what's up with that, because I'm supposed to be getting quite a few machines from them as well, and I don't know what's up with that. Wasn't that me? No, it wasn't you. It was, Brazevax. So, he's supposed to be getting both of those, and, you know, basically in, like, a trade for a few other machines. It was, like, a Platinum Collection bagged, a translucent blue Whirlwind Big Cup, and a Dirt Devil Dynamite, I think? If I remember correctly, I believe that's what it was. And there was a couple other machines that were up in the air. He was wanting like the kinetic and the clean view and stuff, and I was like, eh. But yeah, and I'm still want to trade those to him. So whenever he has the funds and wants to, you know, wants to grab those, I'll give it to him. Because the Clean V2 Plus is ready to go. It's been ready this whole time. And the PowerPress Turbo I just got to clean out, but I haven't bothered to clean it out yet because I don't want to clean it out and then have to put it back in the shed because I don't have space in the house. So, but yeah. I remember one machine I completely forgot to buy that I remember talking to you about. You want to know a machine I forgot to buy? I feel so bad about this. There was a guy who I sold the Oric parts to, like those Oric parts. He had a Dirt Devil, like a bagged Featherlight Turbo, like one of the new styles. He had that for me, and at the time I kind of forgot about it because my local vacuum store had one too, and I was kind of like getting them confused in my head. And then the one at the vacuum shop sold, and then I just forgot about the one that he had, and he was holding it for me for a while, and I just completely forgot about it. And then like maybe a month or two ago, I remembered, and then I went back and looked on his profile, and it wasn't there, and I was just like, oh, okay. And I kind of felt bad because I'm like, oh, he probably held that for like so long. And I just like completely forgot about it. So I feel bad about that. If he for some reason still has it, I'll still buy it off him whenever because I said I would. So, you know, it would be the polite thing to do. But I just forgot about it. Like, I legitimately just like, it just didn't cross my mind for so long. And then when I finally remembered, I was like, oh, it's gone now. So if he sold it, that's fine by me. But if he still wants me to buy it, that's fine too. Because he wasn't wanting that much for it. So even though it's one that I don't really care about anymore, if I committed to buying it, then yeah, I would still grab it because I'm a man of my word. I just feel bad because I forgot about it, like, entirely. And it wouldn't be the first time that I've completely forgot about a machine. But yeah. Remember one machine I completely forgot to buy that I remember talking to you about? I don't even remember what that is. So yeah. The red limited edition one. Oh, it's very hard to find. I'm on the hunt for a new Bissell vacuum. Which one do you think I should get? I don't know. Dirt Devils are okay, but they're kind of weak on suction and they're cheap. I would stay away from any modern Dirt Devil. I am going to get the Dirt Devil Razor, like the flagship Dirt Devil. I am going to grab one of those to do a Stop moving, webcam. This desk just keeps moving, and it's really frustrating because I'll set my arm down to grab the mouse, and the whole thing moves, and I'm sure it looks very bad on your guys' end. But yeah, and we just lost a viewer because of that. Isn't that great? Let's see, I already have one of those because I have takeout carpets in the bathroom bedroom. It has great suction, but it doesn't suck hair very great. It isn't clogged. Maybe it's in people's houses. It's probably just the machine. It's not... They do have, like, a version with a brush roll. Like a turbo version. But yeah. There's an alternate version of the blue Power Force bag with the same 717 model number, 717-W in blue, the model number 717. No dashes, but it's the model number... Let's see, what progressive are you looking for? I'm looking for the Kenmore Progressive IntelliClean. I used to have one on the channel a long time ago, a few years ago. I had a blue bagged one. It was a Kenmore Progressive IntelliClean in like that blue color. And I'm still looking for that again, because I regret selling the one that I had. It had everything with it too, and it was only $10. But yeah. I got a 3574. I do not use it often. I believe that's the original Clean View 2. Also, would you recommend the PowerBrush Compact for cleaning people's houses for work? That's the last machine I recommend. That machine is awful. If you're going to be cleaning people's houses for work, and you're talking about cleaning people's houses with carpet, I would say if you really want a Bissell, then get the Sanitaire SL4110A or the Big Green Commercial, or honestly just a normal Power Force bagged. Do not get anything bagless for work, unless it's something like a Workhorse. A Workhorse is good, but obviously if you're trying to buy a new one, they're expensive. The Hoover Task Vac, which is the bagged version of the Hoover Tempo, is a good machine. Or you could just go with an actual Tempo if you don't need the fancy cord. Was the turbo version of the power groom you got in Vacuum Save 17? What was? Oh. Huh. I do still have that power groom. I still have both those power grooms, actually. The rewind and the multicyclonic. Those are also jammed in the back of the shed. Made for salt. Yes, I would recommend it if you just need a cheap vacuum for your work business. I would not recommend the compact. If you need a cheap vacuum, get the bagged Power Force. Period. The end. That Bissell Power Force compact is way too chintzy. The dust cup setup is way too bad. It clogs all the time if you're trying to use it for any sort of commercial environment. It's literally the worst option. Even the regular Helix would just be a better option. But the bagged Power Force is the way to go. If you need something that cheap for a business vacuum, like Joe Wheeler uses it, and it's solid. The compact won't survive a commercial environment. Precisely. Now, if you mean like light commercial, then yeah, like... Yeah, if you're like very, very light commercial use, where the machines are getting treated nice, they're just being used all the time, a bagged Power Force could get the job done if you're on a super tight budget. Otherwise, yeah, you're going to want to go with the Sanitaire or the Taskback or something like that. If you have more money to spend, then something like a Workhorse or the Hush Tone, or if you have all the money in the world, then obviously a Windsor. Yeah, it probably would with good maintenance. I mean, yes and no, because yes, it would work, but again, you would be better off just getting a bagged Power Force. Power Force Compact is so wobbly and stuff, I don't like it, yeah. What year is that Hoover Elite 350 from? I literally said it in the video, and people keep asking. It's 1990. October 1990. By the way, my Bissell Power Groom Helix Rewind has died. I want a big green bagged. I've been debating on selling mine. I'm honestly not using it all that often. I honestly kind of want to sell it and get another Sanitaire, but I don't know. But yeah, the Power Force Compact is just built like garbage. It really is. The actual Helix is going to be much better. Or the bagged. But especially the bag, because if you're in a commercial environment, you're going to be worried about dust. And you can get the HEPA bags for the Power Force for incredibly cheap. Not trying to be rude or anything, but are you thinking about selling your DC-15 all-floors? That machine's gone. I sold that a long time ago. And honestly, I regret it. If I still had it, I wouldn't sell it. Honestly. But I already did sell it, unfortunately. So now I'm kind of on the hunt for a new one, but I'm not really all that concerned. I want to find a 25 and a 24 and a 17 and all that stuff first. I'm trying to find a 14 in the full access color scheme. I'm trying to get one of my friends in Nebraska to possibly get one for me, because apparently those were sold all the time in Nebraska Furniture Mart. So I'm trying to get one of those color schemes. And if I do get one of those color schemes, I will sell the 14 all floors probably. I might try to buy the 1398. I vacuum in small places sometimes, so it works. It also blows a dusty smell. My mom and sister use it, so they made me buy one. Jesus help. Oh god. Do you wish you still have the 3522-R? I'm not really worried about it. One thing that does annoy me is the fact that, like, I sold that and then it got donated. Like, I get it, like, you know, well, maybe I shouldn't say that, because if you sell something to someone, then yeah, they're free to do whatever they want with it. But it's just kind of annoying when it's like, I go out of my way to sell it to a collector so it doesn't go to the general public, because I don't want that machine to be trashed, and then it ends up getting donated. But yeah, so it's one of those things where it's just really weird, and yeah. But yeah, the Power Force Compact Turbo is just a tad better than regular Compact. The only difference is that the turbo is a longer cord and a turbo rush. Would you recommend a Hoover for work use? Yes, actually. There are plenty of Hoovers that would work fine for commercial use. Namely, the Tempo or the Taskback. It could be worse, it ended up being in the bin. Yeah. But yeah, depending on the Hoover, do vacuums at Walmart. I already did that a while ago. What do you like better, Elites or wind tunnels? Overall, I'd say wind tunnels. The Hush Tone too, yeah. Can you use that 1398 right now? No, I don't. I don't know why people ask me to run vacuums on streams. I do videos on these machines for a reason. But yeah, so another reason why I'm not really that concerned with getting another 3522-R is because I'm getting a Dash 1 from Nate J at some point, as well as another wind tunnel. So I believe he put like a longer cord on it. Oh, speak of the devil, there he pops up in the chat. Hello, Nate. How are you doing? But yeah, I'll be getting those two machines from him, and possibly the Fury. But the thing that weirded me out about that, Nate, since you're in the chat now, I'll describe this. I don't know if I ever told you this, but for some reason I asked the person to like show it turned on for like just a couple seconds to show that it works, and they're like, "No, I'm not doing that. It's a $30 vacuum," and I'm like, "What? Why are you so rude with that? I literally just asked you like, hey, can you send me a video of the vacuum running for literally 2 seconds? Like, it would take you literally 30 seconds to do that. And it would show to me that the vacuum actually runs properly. They're like, no, I don't want to do that. Not even I don't want it. They're just like, I'm not doing that. And I'm like, okay. So, yeah. But yeah. Are you dating anyone? Yeah. What? Oh, God, it's my mom. Hi, Mom. How are you doing? But yeah, are you dating anyone? Yes, actually. But yeah. Oh, strange. Same. Oh, I love my 3522-1. Yeah. Oh, Nate said, oh, strange. Same thing with the most recent sanitary about a month ago. Runs good, brush works, and good suction. Oh, that's funny. Here, wait. Let me join the Discord. Nate, I'm assuming you're in the Discord server. Lisa Spaza says, love you too. Funny story, 3522-6, I ordered, said it'd be shipped, and I asked the seller, and she said I'm not shipping it. Oh, that happened to me too. That happened to me with a, what machine was it? It was a, I forgot what it was, but she was like, I'm not shipping it, and I'm like, I just ordered this thing. Thankfully, Facebook kind of knew what was up, and they, you know, they basically didn't, you know, I immediately was able to cancel the order. Did you buy the Bissell Blue Tie at the thrift store? Yes, I did. It's actually in the, yeah, I was mad too when that happened. But yeah, it's in the bathroom right now drying. Let me grab the voice channel. Stream chat? General. Okay, I'm in the voice chat now on the Discord. So, but yeah, I'll be on Discord in a few talking to a buddy at the moment. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, so I'd love to see more Eureka Bravos on your channel. I actually do have one. I just need to clean it up. That's another machine that I have in the queue right now. Yeah, let's see. What is your worst vacuum that you ever had since 2021? New vacuum, I would say that Dirt Devil Power Express. Or Endura Express, whatever it's called. Those newer Dirt Devils are junk. And, yeah, as far as a used vacuum, I honestly don't remember. But yeah. Funny story. Excuse me, sorry. Mountain Dew voltage is making me, a bit kind of burp a little bit, but yeah. So, ooh, funny story. The 3522-6 I ordered said it'd be shipped, and I asked the seller, and she said I'm not shipping it. Yep, I just had that same issue with, again, I forgot what it was. But,
oh yeah, I have a Dash 6 with a no logo on the back door.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So actually, let me switch this over to. Let's
Oh
see.
yeah, I did put a Happy Bag on here.
Did you do one of the Clean Fairy ones?
Yes.
Perfect. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I'm not buying garbage for Breeze and paper bag.
Yeah, those Febreze bags are
you should never.
so bad. Yeah.
Like, know what? I just joined your stream, so yeah.
Okay, let me check the audio and make sure people can actually.
Yeah,
those
hear
Febreze
this.
bags are
You should never.
so bad. Yeah.
Like, know what? I just joined your stream, so
Alright, so let's see what else. Let's see, what vacuum should I find because I'm bored? Lol, I don't know. Let's see, you make the best videos. Thank you, I appreciate it. Would you recommend a shark for commercial use? Absolutely not. It's the last thing I'd recommend for commercial.
No.
Well, not the last thing, but I mean,
It
I don't
depends
know.
if you're using it. If you want bagless, go Workhorse. If you want bagged, choose Mila or Sibo.
Yeah, if you have, well, and if you have the money to grab a Miele or a Sibo, but if you're on a strict budget, strict budget, and you need a bagless vacuum with a sealed system, and you're using it on like low pile carpet, then the classic Navigator Lift Away should do you just fine. Because yeah, it's not the best deep cleaning vacuum in the world, but it's so, you know, if you're using it on low pile carpet, then it'll still deep clean just fine. And since those machines are so common, then you can get away with using them because those you actually can find parts for.
Yes, that is true. And if you want a larger bin, I would just go with an NV70 Shark.
That's the white professional one, right?
No, that you know the one you just did a video on. It's that one, but with a HEPA filter.
Oh, okay, yes. So you mean the non-lift away Navigator?
Yes, non-lift away Navigator DLX.
Yeah. Yeah, do the do. Yeah, I'm drinking. I'm as usual, this stream is unofficially not sponsored by Mountain Dew Voltage, but it really should be sponsored.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. But yeah, so
here's the shark I'm talking about.
Alan.
One of the...
Oh yeah, I had that one. Actually, I had the Big Lots version that was the same color, but it had the old style filter. But otherwise, it was the same thing.
Yeah,
but yeah,
large bin. That's one reason why I'd go with this over another shark.
Hey, yo, bro.
Yeah, the large bin is nice on it. Let's see. Alan Golden said, "Who the fuck is this?" I don't know, honestly.
Who is who?
I don't. Well, they said it in the chat, so I'm assuming they're talking about me. They're like, "Who the fuck is this?" I'm like, "Well, I'm some random, 21-year-old dipshit who fixes vacuum cleaners on the internet, and sometimes does really shitty band covers and videos on random phones, and that's about it." I did get that I did get that Gateway laptop. I mean to do a video on that, but I don't know. I've been meaning to do that because I want to get back. I want to get back some of my old audience from like the phone and computer era, but that's probably going to be an uphill battle.
You've been doing a lot more vacuums for the last year and a half.
I have. Years. I've been doing exclusively vacuums for the last 2 years, give or take. But yeah.
This is freshly washed filters with one bin of dust.
Right.
They don't
petition to bring back the Psycho Josh series.
These don't get
God,
disgusting.
not that garbage.
Ooh, is that a new member that we?
Okay, let me drag OBS over. I need to add a display capture, so that way I can show the Discord chat.
Show the Discord audience. Yes. I believe you have one of these NV752s, but with a bad power head, right?
Yes, that is true. I have one of those. It's just that the power head is bad on it. So
which is not a terrible problem, but Shark won't replace it under warranty.
They won't replace it under warranty, and that's very frustrating. So I have to spend like the thing that annoys me about this, and I'm pretty sure they do this on purpose, and it's very infuriating, is that the suction. If you buy the suction motor with the entire motor assembly on eBay, it's like $20 to $40. But then you buy the power head, and it's like over $100. It's the stupidest thing ever.
You know what you could do?
$100 for a power head. That's
that's overpriced.
Yeah. You can have under
Tracy.
I'd rather rip my left nut off.
If your NV752 is under warranty, I would have Shark. I would tell him, hey, my light on my handle's not turning on, and my lights are flashing.
Right.
It'll mean the main motor body's dead. Because if that isn't working, that's what happened to my old one.
Right.
Shark had to replace my whole unit, so I would just say that, and they'll replace your whole unit.
I shouldn't have to lie though to get decent quality warranty service. That's the thing that annoys me about it is because no consumer's gonna know that. They're not gonna know. I have to say the other thing, Unless
it happened to you personally or you.
Right.
I'm not on that.
I'll be honest,
Sorry.
like if I have to like lie and do some weird shit to like get a warranty replacement, I'd probably be better off just buying one and then
Yeah.
sticking the old one in the box and taking it to the store. You know,
Or just
so
avoiding that damn company in general. So
yeah. Oh,
Are you on video or
I'm literally streaming right now. Yes. What do you want?
tell your viewers you're on?
Okay.
But
Hey, my roommate John just told me to tell all the viewers that they're awesome. So, oh, what the hell did I just do? Oh,
Are
great.
you
There we
fine?
go.
Uh-oh.
the viewers are awesome.
Yeah, they are.
All right.
Okay, anyways, also, Lisa Esposito says, my bedtime, good night, love you. Yes, love you too, Mom.
Okay.
Anyways.
So yeah, so Chance, like I said, if you call a shark, you get under the warranty like $20.
Yeah.
yeah, $20
You have to pay
shipping,
for
but
warranty?
otherwise
Wait, well, hold on.
you have to pay.
No, you don't. Hold on. That's why I said hold on. Because, see, there weren't... If you get something that is covered under warranty, then it's good. Because, like, my 0M, when the actual motor was bad, they sent me a new motor assembly for free. Didn't even take my credit card information. However, the problem they have isn't that their warranty service is shit in the sense of how they cover things. The issue is that they don't cover enough. So if they cover the power head, and hoses and shit, if their warranty service actually made any sense and they covered like most of everything within the warranty period, then it literally would not be a problem. If they just did that and then actually sold the parts for cheaper and sold them to actual dealers and didn't do this weird like, oh, we can't sell parts of parts thing, which is just kind of stupid, then no one would think they're that bad. You know, sure, like, oh, it's still new Chinese junk or whatever, but at least it's, you know, there would actually be a support structure, and then people wouldn't hate the company as a result. And it's not just technicians. That's the thing that annoys me. If you go on Amazon and you look at the reviews of like the Shark Apex or something like that, there are people saying like, my power head just went out and they're wanting me to pay for a new one. I just pulled this out of the box. What the fuck? Like, this is so stupid.
Really? Yikes.
Very better off buying a Dirt Devil.
So with this shark, most sharks, they only cover the motor, and unless you run your machine with no filters, your motor's not going to die.
Right.
That's a problem.
Right. And that is another thing that sorry to cut you off. That is another thing I have to say, because if you watch the video I did, I believe it was called A Mystery Unboxing from Shark, where they gave me a brand new motor assembly with cord, with all the filters, everything that it needed, which was actually nice because it meant that basically, other than, you know, a little bit of dirt being underneath the power head, it was a brand new machine.
Yeah.
So,
I was surprised that Shark gave you that for free and not charged you shipping. That's one thing that surprised me.
No, they didn't charge me shit because the motor was completely dead. Like, you saw the vacuum save video. It did not turn on. It was just the power head that turned on. And apparently that's a common problem with them because...
Yes, that happened to Vac Lab.
Yeah, because that happened... Well, Thomas Rectenwald, technically. But yeah. So...
Here's a better vacuum. If you want to do something commercial, I would recommend more something like this.
Yeah.
This would be better.
Is that the air steerable?
Yes. It's steerable bagless.
I wouldn't recommend that one, but, you know.
It's better than this. It's better than the Shark.
I actually don't know if I agree with that, honestly.
I would say this has better cyclones. You're not going to be washing the filter every time. And your power head, you'll get better cleaning performance.
I don't know. I'll have to get one of those and actually try it.
Hoover still sells these direct.
I know, yeah. They last I checked, you can get them on eBay for like $99. So I will grab one at some point to do a review on it.
Here's the best commercial choice.
Oh yeah, a Janitor.
No, this is a Clark.
Oh my god, I said Sanitaire, but I was reading the bag right when I said that, and I ended up combining the words, and I said Janitor. Actually, that sounds kind of cool, because it's like Sanitaire, but a janitor. Janitor.
This is a knockoff bag.
That's janitized. Yeah.
Yeah. The reason I have a not genuine bag is this was a shakeout machine originally.
Ew.
now I use probably the highest end bag you can get for one of these, a Koblenz.
Yeah, Koblenz,
Koblenz.
That same thrift store that I got the Elite 350 a while ago, they actually had a Koblenz, like in brand new condition for very cheap, and I recommend. And they had that at the same time they had a Concept One, and I passed on both of them, and that was so stupid of me.
If I was to see something similar to this at a thrift store, I would probably rather have this over a lot of stuff.
Right.
I only got this because it was free.
Yeah.
But I
Does
would bet
Chance
this
wanna-
guy would replace the hose if I'd said something like that, or if one of these split within the warranty period, TTI would replace this for you
Yeah. I mean,
for free.
yeah, and that's another thing about Shark that I don't like about the lift away, like the legacy Sharks, is that I don't know what hoses they use, but they just dry rot and split like quicker than any other machine that I've seen, and it's really bizarre because
This is a 2013 machine or older.
yeah,
Hoses are still good on it, surprisingly.
they're very hit or miss. Sometimes you get one that lasts forever, and sometimes you get one that splits like 2 weeks after you buy it. It's really weird.
One thing, Shark has some of the worst designs. That is kinking.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean,
Don't get me
that is the type of kink that I will shame. So that's just annoying.
It's just no.
Yeah.
If you had a better design, that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
This is a 2019 machine, but still,
Right.
hose is never gonna crack. It's not in that bad of a bend.
I like it. I'm not gonna.
And one other reason why I would rather have this over the Shark would be it has a lot shorter air path
Right.
versus the Shark
Okay.
having like
But-
a mile of tubing.
Yeah, but see, like, I don't necessarily like fault whenever companies do it where it runs through the hose, because you could go either way. Because when you have the dial thing, you have a better air path. But when you don't have the dial, then that's the dial that you don't have to worry about, because customers will never get that right. They will vacuum their whole house with it on floors. And now granted, I'm a dumbass, but I've done this too. When I use the Eureka or like the Airspeed or the Clear Track or something like that, I vacuum the whole house, or the whole living room, and realize that it's on tools. And
Hey, back.
so
That is such a dumb feature.
that's something that when you have a dial like that, that's one thing you have to deal with.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Marco.
Hey.
Though,
Oh, hey.
talking about the Hoover the Hoover Air Steerable,
Right.
Hey, Waffle.
there's almost no way that you can vacuum your floors
Okay.
without noticing, because your hose, you have to undo it, and then you have to
That is true. So
slide it in.
for that machine, then yeah, it is a little bit more obvious.
You'd be like, oh, I still have it in tool mode. I have to undo this and put it away.
It's too much work.
And plus, for us, we would notice that, especially because that means that it would be blocked off. So then you would turn it on, and it would sound clogged, and you'd be like, "Oh shit, this is still plugged in," and then
Well,
you unplug it.
actually, it wouldn't
Hey,
sound
Marco.
as clogged as you would think, because
Well,
TJ thought of this. They added air vents.
So it would sound like a Dyson when you have it in upright mode, where it'd be rushing through that little vent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where? There?
I actually blocked this vent thing off. It pops way too fast.
Yeah.
But here's a much simpler machine.
Yeah.
Does Chance want a brand new bag in this thing? Do
Do I want to
Ooh.
what?
you want a brand new bag in this Hoover?
Nice.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, this one, it only has a little bit in there, but still.
Oh,
I'll
I mean,
Chance?
if it's
put
a
a new
little
one.
bit,
Oh, that's
I don't
a
care.
bag.
Whatever's easier. Like if it has like 2 drops of dust in the bag, I couldn't give any less of a shit.
Well, I mean, it's.
So
Chance,
If
do you
there is any,
ever
it's, I think I just
the
vacuumed my
stream
living
channel?
room with it just to break it in to make sure it works.
that's fine with me. I don't care. Whatever's easier for you. I couldn't give any less of a shit.
I'm still going to give a spare charcoal bag with it anyways, so.
Hell yeah, because
Oh,
I do want to
you're
try
selling
one of those
one of
charcoal
the
bags and see how well those work and if they're worth getting.
They're pretty good, but
Yeah.
they're just expensive is the thing.
That's the only thing is I hate because that's the thing because I really would
Yeah.
rather. I would honestly rather use a wind tunnel over a Bissell, but just the bags being so much more expensive, it kills it for me. Because to
Yeah.
me, if I'm gonna spend that much on bags, I might as well get SIBO bags instead. You know?
Yeah.
At
Well,
least
you could,
that's the way that I think
Tracy, you
about
could
it.
use the Clean Fairy bags in the Hoover.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna get some of that stuff from work to clean up the paint on this because it kind of looks
But-
creepy in a few spots.
Wait, so do
I
style
think-
7 bags fit on Type Y machines? I haven't tried that.
Let me check right now. I can do it
Well,
right
I would bet that it would.
in my bag emporium that I have.
Yeah.
There's
I
a Type Y.
Bet you they would fit.
Yeah.
Most bags
There
are
we
all
go.
the dang same. Oh,
I
you
mean,
use
yeah.
the good brand.
Yeah.
Nate only uses the good brand. Maya, we don't need to make a mess.
Let's see. It looks pretty much the same, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just use the damn Clean Fairy.
See if it pops on. I mean,
I
I
would.
could try it myself, but I honestly don't feel like digging out my wind tunnel to try it, and I just never really thought to. So I mean, if you got it right there, might as well try it.
Yeah, it fits.
Oh hell yeah!
Hold.
It's a little tight,
don't
but
have
yeah,
to
it
go
fits
buy-
perfectly fine on there.
I don't mind things being tight. Tight's usually pretty good.
Yeah.
Well,
It seems
it
like
would
it's
be-
gonna fit pretty good. So
it would seal better.
I'm gonna give you these two with that Bissell because I don't need that. Or I don't need these or the vacuum. So
If you want to, I wouldn't complain one bit.
yeah.
Dang
But
it.
yeah.
Oof.
My dog made it a
There's
mess.
my
I've got
one.
But yeah. I mean, honestly, because honestly, if I can use those Style 7 bags on a Hoover, then maybe I actually will grab one of those new Tempos.
Here's the only difference. You see the difference?
I would. It's just a size difference. You'll just be changing the bags the same as you'll be changing on a Bissell.
I don't even understand why it has that extra piece that sticks up beyond the collar. Shouldn't the collar be towards the top
Yeah, I
of the bag?
don't know.
I don't know why they're like that. That's so weird to me. It just seems like a waste of material. But yeah.
Right.
I don't know why they're like that. It's so weird. It just seems like a waste of material.
Yeah.
Someone's mic is like really going out, and I don't know whose it is. It's causing a lot of feedback.
I think it's Junior or the new guy who joined with no profile picture.
Okay, I put the charcoal in there, so
I'm just gonna mute. I'm just gonna mute.
Yeah, please.
Well, I muted it on my end. I didn't mute it for all you guys because I don't know if you guys want it, but you guys can mute him if you don't. Because Jerry, once you get your, we'll unmute you once you get your stuff fixed. So whenever you get it fixed, just put in the voice text that you got it fixed.
okay, let's see.
Okay.
Oh, you
He was
changed.
probably
I barely used this thing, and there's still somehow some carbon dust on this filter, so
Yeah.
Yesterday I took and fully cleaned out my rug doctor.
Nice.
I blew it out with my TriStar. I don't want to have to wait 10 hours for it to dry.
Hey Nate, I have a question.
what's up?
So I have another wind tunnel, like an older style that I've been meaning to get some parts for, and I was wondering if you happen to have those. It needs. This might be a long shot, but it needs a cord. It needs the clear cover for the tools, and it needs a little round cap that goes at the top of the handle.
Okay, this part right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very common to go missing on these. In fact, when I got this one, it was missing, but I had a spare handle. So I just super glued this one on here to make sure it doesn't go missing. It has a little spot where it's kind of cracked there, but that's not for me, so.
Yeah.
Shark.
Yeah, I can find one of those, and then these are kind of hard to come by.
Yeah.
You might be able to order one.
Unless you can find them on a machine in your local Goodwill, that's quite
cord.
hard to find them.
Literally just look up Hoover wind tunnel cord on Amazon, and they're like probably $10, and
Oh,
it's
I knew-
this exact one.
I didn't even think to do that because I have like spare cords, but I wasn't one to bother to do it until I get a genuine, like an actual one that's the right one.
It's not hard to change at all. You just take the handle off, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, you know what? No, it goes down in here on this one. But you can literally just pull it out a little bit, cut the wires, strip it, and then shove it back in.
Yeah.
One thing about the NV70 Shark over some of the others is this actually has the gasket on the filter.
Right.
a bit better design over even the NV752,
Oh yeah.
the rotator powered liftaway.
Yeah.
It has the gasket inside the machine, so you can't find that gasket anywhere to
All right,
replace it
I'm gonna
like
read
you
some.
should.
I'm gonna read some comments now, real quick, just because I kind of felt a little bit far back. Let's see.
Could you screen share the YouTubes?
Oh, actually, here's what I'll do.
Shaky
Pop out
listens.
chat.
If possible, could you do that?
5 or 6. Who's that showing their
And this has been washed. These do not stay this clean ever.
There we go. That should be the trick.
Hmm.
There, now you can see everything. All right.
Marco, change your account picture.
Yes.
All right.
I did.
Oh,
So
you did.
A lot of us. Oh wait, Nate left. Oh
No,
no.
I'm still here.
no, he's still here. He just turned off his video.
Yeah, I'm
I
cleaning up this thing
already
pretty
checked
well.
the video. I think someone actually left. Yeah. And Honorable Chairman Robert hasn't joined.
Yeah. I always love it
This
whenever I
one's
can.
pretty spotless.
Oh yeah. I always love it whenever I can either buy or sell either from or to another collector, because you know it's gonna be treated well.
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
It actually kind of makes you ironically want to, clean it up even more than you normally would, because you know that the person's gonna sweat it and they're not just gonna beat the crap out of it and blow a bunch of dust through it.
Usually,
This is how I always
usually,
feel, though.
yeah.
I always have this eye for perfection on these.
Yeah.
usually if another collector's buying something off of me or I'm doing something, I'll either clean it up or I'll clean it up to a point and then I know they'll clean it up after I'm done.
Yeah, that's true. It's great because if you want to clean it up, then it's great because they'll appreciate it. And if you don't want to clean it up, you can just be like, ah, fuck it, I'm too lazy. They'll do it, so I don't have to worry about it. So you win either way.
I love cleaning packages. It's just my favorite thing to do, Don.
Yeah.
NV352.
Yep, that's a classic. They
I'm
still
thinking about
they
buying
still
one of
sell
those.
that bitch.
I wasn't
Yeah.
particularly I didn't really like the performance on my particular NV352.
I didn't like it initially, but after using it more, I've kind of come to appreciate it a little bit more.
Hey, Chance, what do you think of the MP352? Because I'm thinking about buying one.
What do I think of it? If you are gonna get one, personally, I prefer the NV351, the one that they currently sell at Walmart that comes with the turbo brush.
The Healthy Home Edition.
Yeah, the one with the blue, because I personally like the blue color more, and the turbo brush is more expensive than the other attachments anyways, because even though those come with only the turbo brush, you can get that and then just go on Amazon and buy a pack with the dusting brush and the long crevice tool, and then you have all the attachments. So
I'm thinking about that.
that's if you're gonna buy a new one, because it's still cheaper it's not $99 anymore. I think it's like $120 or $130 now, but it's still slightly cheaper.
130 to 140.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's like 140, then maybe get the purple one, because those are like 150, and you'll get like the mattress tool and stuff as well. But at that point, it's just whichever color you want, and then whether you prefer which attachments you prefer. Obviously, that's literally the only difference. But I do like that blue one.
Really good deal on that one.
The what?
You got a good deal on the Shark NV351 that you have.
I did. I got mine for.
$100.
I got mine for $100. Actually, there was a while when my local Walmart had like 4 of them left for like $60, and I wanted to grab one and give it to a friend of mine, but by the time I had the cash, they were all sold out. But because $60 is a steal for those things. I don't care how much you hate sharks. That's a good price for them.
This machine actually had drywall dust in it, if I remember correctly, when I picked it up.
Ouch. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta let my dog out. She's wanting to go outside. Hey, Ruby.
Ruby!
Yes, Ruby. Go outside.
Finally got done carpet cleaning the whole main level yesterday. So I finally decided I would properly clean the machine up instead of just washing the tank out.
Well, that's what I do every time I get done shampooing with mine. I always just prefer everything of mine to be clean, though.
If I'm gonna use it, if I'm using it, I know I'm gonna use it a bunch that week. I'll just leave it. I won't clean the brush bar. I'll just wash the tank out and let it sit out and dry.
Yep.
I won't. If I know I'm gonna have a lot of stuff that week. So this, I know I'm not. I just finished, so I shouldn't need this for a little while. Right, this doesn't have any water in it because I just did. But I'll actually get this. I'll actually ship this correctly. One thing about this is this was originally purchased at Walmart, and it is the non-commercial version.
That's interesting. The walk doctor.
Yes, this road doctor's it was purchased from Walmart from the original owner. I'm the second owner of this, but they had originally paid like $500 for it.
There we go.
Well, the walk doctor probably too expensive at the point because honestly, most winter walk doctors that you get from $24-$25 rentaling.
Well, we've got carpet in the bathrooms and every bedroom. We have to have a good machine.
Yeah,
In the bathroom, that is disgusting.
Oh God, that sounds like Mold City.
It isn't. We have a rubber mat out of the shower. But yeah, I watch.
Yeah.
I
My fiance and so many
this,
other people
whole-
give me shit for liking having
comes
carpet
off and
in
then
the
it's
house,
all-
but at least I'm not one of those weirdos that wants carpet in the bathroom or in the kitchen.
that was
That was, I think it was one of my aunts. Oh.
yeah.
And after
The
a
house
while,
was my
it
grand-
starts to smell.
One of my aunts
always
too
the-
also has carpet in like one of the kids' bathrooms. I say
Well,
kid,
one of-
though he's a couple years older than me. But yeah.
One of my aunts had carpet in her kitchen.
What in the world?
That was.
Carpet in the bathroom, it's gonna smell really bad.
That is weird. Well, it depends on if you carpet clean it often enough. I've had to carpet clean it twice in the last 2 months.
Smell like,
Here's my thing as far as what type of flooring belongs in what room. Okay? Living room and every bedroom and every main living area, carpet, period, the end. Bathroom and kitchen, carpet, the end. Dining room, if you have a separate dining room, it could go either way. I don't care.
Though in front of the toilet, there's actually carpet. Or sorry, in front of the toilet, there's actually bare floors. I needed to rephrase myself.
Okay. But yeah.
So it's not as bad as it could be. In both bathrooms, there's bare floors before the carpet.
Right. Okay, let's read some comments now because I've been trying not to interrupt anybody, but I'm like I don't want the chat to feel ignored. Okay, so okay, how far back am I? Let's see. My
That's what I was just fixed a while ago.
Vacuum info says my Shark Navigator liftaway I got from Goodwill, but it was used with no filter, so the motor has a terrible wind down. Oops. Rick Hoover says Wind Tunnel Plus is really nice. Vat Gaming says my Swivel Glide Vision died. Waffle Plays says cheesecake. Rick Hoover says tight. Xavier Anderson says, when will you do another video of your Dirt Devil Featherlight Swivel? Or did you sell it already? Featherlight Swivel. I don't know if I have a Featherlight Swivel. If you meant the Vision Swivel Glide, I will do another video on that soon. And then once I do a video, I'm selling it. Because I don't have any desire to keep it. And, but yeah, I've just been putting off doing the video on that. Because I have the Envision now. I don't really have any reason to keep the Swivel Glide Vision. I know there was someone out there that said it was like their dream machine, so hopefully they buy it. But yeah, let's see. I have a Hoover Runabout that I just got a new bag today, but it's a great value bag. Oh, I know the pain. Let's see. Do you recommend Abyssal Power Force Helix? If you're stranded on a deserted island and that deserted island has a Walmart and the only vacuums left are Power Force Helixes, yes, I recommend the Power Force Helix. Let's see. I was at Goodwill yesterday and I saw an interesting machine.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I would say
CFM. It was a backpack vacuum. Okay. Can you add me on Discord? No. My dad almost got a house with carpet in the bathroom. Oh, good thing that said almost. Love talking in the server, although I'm barely speaking. Well, thankfully, I'm done with comments now, so Waffle Plays, if you'd like to speak, you are free to do so. As is everybody else. Well, eventually, one at a time, obviously.
Hey, Chance.
What?
Didn't you say you were getting a 3522-1?
Yeah, it's the one that
One
you
right
see
here?
on Nate's screen right now, actually. It's that exact one.
I love the sticker.
I got this one
Or
back
wait,
from
no,
my
that's not
guy.
Nate's screen. That's Largemouth Bass Vax. Never mind. I just saw that and I was like, oh, nope, that's not it. But similar, yes. So yes, I am getting a -1 from Nate soon, as well as that wind tunnel that you saw.
How often?
Just
How
whenever he
often
finds
do
the
you
box
guys?
and whenever I have the money, whichever comes later, presumably.
I have a question. How often do you guys take your cyclones all the way apart, or just halfway
And
to
spam.
wash?
I mean, I have yet to do it on any of my personal machines once I've already done it once, because there's no machine I have that I've used so frequently since the initial refurb that I've had to tear it apart again. So, you know, I've only ever had to clean out machines that from when I initially got it to where it was already dirty, but nothing from dirt that I caused. Unless
I've
you,
actually
unless
to
you count, I was gonna say real quick, unless you count something like a shark where like, you know, the dirt like covers up like that metal grate and I have to open the top and pull it out. But as far as actually like cleaning apart cyclones, never had to do that. Not yet, anyways. Because all my dailies are bad.
Yeah. With this shark, I've used it a few times, but usually the bin starts to get so much dust in it that I have to wash it. It'll just cover. This I just had recently washed, but I hadn't washed it yet after picking it up. I had been using it a little bit without cleaning it up properly. So I take it out and vacuum it out.
Well, yeah, I kind of agree with you, dude. But I clean out cyclones when I first got the new vacuums. I thought from the dumpster or Goodwill or Salvation Army, whatever. I found it, but you know what? I'll clean this up and resell it.
Oh, you don't keep them long enough to use them.
Yeah, I don't usually don't keep that cheap machines, but
Hey, Marco.
What's
You ever seen this before?
yes, I have.
I haven't got one of those. I've
Oh,
been meaning
one
to get
on
one of
the
those to
third
do
in
a review
Kentucky.
on them, but I haven't tried them. I did have an older style one.
Oh, that's a common machine.
My card has that tangle-free brush on it.
I'd like that. I would love to get one of those, but I would caps.
Yeah.
Bissell's already have enough problems with end caps. I can't believe they actually decided to make a bigger diameter roller to have more problems with that.
I had a used one like this, but this is actually a replacement one.
Yep.
I
So,
got it
Chance,
for free.
A nice ceiling fan.
hey, Chance,
What?
have you seen the NSS Pacer? That
The what?
tornado commercial?
No, I haven't. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, Nathan got a
Just-
Bissell.
Is it look ugly or does it look weird?
Hmm.
Oh, I was muted. That's why.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah, you were
This
muted.
is ugly.
You muted
Okay.
yourself by
I'm-
accident.
Hey, Waffle.
I'm sorry.
I have a quick.
There's too many people talking at once. What?
Sorry about that, Chance.
Yeah, there's too many people talking.
Yep, I'm terribly sorry, guys.
Why is my camera like 240p?
I don't know.
No, I.
Okay,
Yeah, so
there
there's
we
the
go.
Bissell that I was
I
talking
got two
about.
two vac suckers right here.
Yep.
I haven't ran this one in a while.
And,
though.
And they're
trying to
both
suck
gonna
it.
suck on this floor very soon.
Oh.
Ooh, that bag's getting changed.
Same one I got.
I have a question for everybody. Does this motor sound good or bad like it's going out? Or is that
Sounds
just
fine.
normal?
I don't know. Sounds fine to me. Ledrick,
Oh.
Sounds like my favorite racer.
Ledrick McInnes just said Chance doesn't care about black people. I don't know where that came from, but okay.
What in the world?
I don't know.
Guys, it's okay. I have black friends.
What?
I don't know who
How
said.
did
For some reason, whenever they said that, I read that because I thought of that clip of Kanye West saying George Bush doesn't care about black people, so that's how I read it in my head. George Bush doesn't care about black people. Except it's Chance don't care about black people.
That is the most.
I don't know where that came from. Yes, that is Kanye West who said that.
What's that word I'm looking for?
I don't know who would have said that. Most of us care about black
What evidence
people.
do you have to say that I don't care about black people? I love black people. I don't even know how to respond to that because it's like, what am I supposed to say? It's like I don't know. Like,
It's a bad question.
do I start talking like politics? I don't know.
I would just say I don't talk about politics on this channel. Only in private
I've
would be what
I've
my
actually been
response.
meaning to start up a political like YouTube channel, but I'm just kind of worried that like if I do that YouTube algorithm is just gonna like trash all my channels in response to it, which is kind of silly because it's like here I am saying like, you know, it'd be really nice if we had like universal healthcare, and then YouTube's like, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I do care about black people. I care about all people. Well, unless you're like a bad person, then I don't care about you.
And more.
I mentioned something.
Let me put it this way. I hope every single person in the world has a beautiful day except Britney Spears' dad.
Can I mention something not racist?
Well, that's
Okay.
That's just talking
I
about
don't
the
want to
conservatorship thing that's
I
going
don't
on
know if
right
all
now.
of you heard, but
Anyways,
George Floyd's thing on the side of the building got struck by lightning.
there's literally a black vacuum right behind me. What? Vacuums are people.
Oh, hey, that's cool, Mr. Beck.
Vacuums are people.
That's the
right?
1398.
I should just shut up before I get canceled.
Yeah, but did you guys hear about that? George Floyd's, whatever the hell you call it, got struck by lightning.
The vacuum libs are gonna cancel Chance.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Hey, Waffle.
I'll just cancel myself. I'm not progressive enough. I need to be canceled by myself.
I don't think I used
It's
this
canceled
that much.
And my foot's falling asleep.
Don't let your foot fall asleep.
One of the only
Wake
things
up,
I
damn it.
use Facebook for is looking for vacuums,
All right.
which Facebook Marketplace. That's about all I use.
Hey, Chan.
Rick Hoover says, if what we learned from the brave little toaster is that appliances have feelings, yes they do, which is why I'm trying to save them. You will get canceled by the Power Force bagged.
Ooh.
What is that audio I keep hearing?
No idea.
It sounds like somebody's fighting for their life.
Yeah, I'm fighting end stage cirrhosis right now.
All right.
On. I'm gonna go out of here.
Brand new bag in the Bissell.
Woohoo!
There you go.
Nice.
Yay!
All right. Yeah,
Who the hell is
except-
grunting?
Can't have to kill legally buy beer and drugs now.
Oh man, I barely even used this damn thing, and it's all. Look at the filter. I literally used this for like a month, and it already looks like that. So
That's normal for a
That's
Bissell.
black.
No, hold on. I think
This has been
if that was perfectly clean beforehand, that might be a problem with the motor, because I've literally had those machines that I've used for years on end, and the filters are barely like off white. So that has to be something. That has to be something wrong with it, or maybe it's just when you cleaned. I don't know if you cleaned out the motor. Maybe it blew out all the carbon dust and it all got in.
Yeah,
there.
I did.
I don't know. Maybe that's.
I
What
cleaned
it
the
was.
whole thing like entirely. I don't know.
Someone's saying that I'm a sellout. I don't know how I'm a sellout. How am I a sellout?
Why am I being spammed?
Is the username like AJ2005?
No, it's not that.
Okay, then it's not anybody to be worried about. This is about 2 weeks of use on the car.
John
Right.
Green. Yeah, let's just ban him real quick.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
without the logo. You two out of here.
Oh,
I wasn't even gonna touch it because I thought, oh well, he only said it 3 times, but oh well. It's probably just being silly.
See my nice comment?
That's what my filter looks like on mine.
Here's a bag that I would use on the Bissell Style 6 and 7, or whatever the bags are.
Style 1 and 7.
1 and 7.
Whatever they are. I would use these, which I use in a lot of stuff like that. Henry HEPA flows. Only genuine Henry, though.
Only genuine.
Hey, Marco.
What?
Chance, do they still make those like really big, like the wiping bowls for these vessels?
The Battle Net bulbs, you can still get them like probably on Hardware Store if I could $2.
Yeah, because I want to have
But mine's peanut bowl.
Yeah, yours is the small one.
Small, oh yeah.
Does anybody else do this with a vacuum?
I do that all the time with that.
Oh yeah, I do. Or I used to at least.
Yeah.
Because I know
Everybody
Alex
here has whistles.
It just looks interesting.
I actually surprised I don't have one of those Bissells.
I don't even like Bissels, and I have one of these things.
I don't.
It doesn't matter whether or not you like Bissels. You're gonna end up with them because they sell so many that they just end up everywhere.
Yeah.
I've owned a Power Force
family.
baglet.
It's the same reason why we all have sharks. Like, yeah, like you can not like them, but they're just everywhere. You can't avoid them. You really can't.
Vacuum is a
So,
vacuum. You have to do
I would
that.
There's
rather
like
have
literally
a
one
shark
behind me,
over a
right
Bissell.
there.
One of the
Okay,
Bissells
here's
that
something else.
one of the
Chances.
last Bissell corded that I had was the.
Marco's face just looks so serious.
It usually does.
Yeah, orange shirt guy, if you're trying to talk to us, you're muted.
Okay. Chance is going to see this isn't the stock crevice tool, and he's going to go, "Oh my god, that goes to the model 304."
Wait, what does it look like?
Well, it's another one, but it's not the one that came with it though.
No, yeah, the one that came with it had like little air holes on the side, had a little notch
Yeah,
on
the
the
little
bottom. But
right there.
I don't really care.
Anybody know the reasoning why Power Force really have short crevice tools and Power Force
I have
back?
enough. I have enough spare crevice tools, and I can get the proper crevice tool if it really bothers me. So, it's not a big deal.
The last Bissell that I had was corded was the Bissell Power Force Helix, and it was the older style, not the newer one.
The one that's just a bagless with a slightly different configuration.
The one, one of the ones that filter at the bottom of the desk cup.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, one of those.
I just got one of those. That'll be in a vacuum save video as well. I got another one of those stupid things, but it'll be an easy sell.
Hopefully, yeah. I've got one of these on me. Hey, stop it.
Yeah, here in the vacuum cleaner, it's the Cat 5.
Yeah.
This guy won't leave me alone.
There's a little chair over there.
Hey, Patches.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go off of me now.
Even if fluffy chance.
Hello.
You're on
Oh,
YouTube.
come on.
Okay, so to be clear, Chance wants both of these vacuums placed in the exact same box with no packaging.
Yes.
Fully assembled.
Yes.
Okay.
No, that'd be terrible.
And I'll be sure to make sure I ship
I'm sure something would end up
them around the nose.
What are these text messages I am receiving? My God. Everybody get high. Why the hell can't I? Yeah, I'm saying the same thing.
Yep.
And the fact that somebody just started a Lamborghini at 11 times.
Yeah. Chan, is it weird with the no logo on the back door? Weird.
Yeah, I got one that was like that too, where the
Hey, why is that like that? That's
where the
really
logo was missing.
What is everybody's bench vacuum?
I would
Mine's-
say my
What is what?
because that's the only
This is
old I have.
What is everybody's bench vacuum?
Bench vacuum. I don't have one.
Mine's a Sanyo currently.
Nice machine.
I have a.
Mine's my cat.
I'll watch one.
Chance, I've not changed the bag or emptied the bagless chamber thing in a while.
Hey, Marco, can I ask you something?
What about it?
Can you run messenger real quick? I'm not gonna tell you something that happened on YouTube while ago.
What bats?
Because I'm not gonna discuss it here because me and you need to just go into a private conversation.
Afterwards.
All right,
Chance,
so
hair looks like a rock star now.
All right,
What?
oh Marco,
Okay. Afterwards.
join the messenger call, start one because I need to discuss something with it that just happened a while ago.
Yeah, I just said afterwards. There's a few times.
All right, see you.
Yeah.
Chance, are you considering getting these?
yeah, I do plan on getting one of those at one point.
You guys ever heard of Super Duckman 24? He had like a clean view helix, color
Yeah.
collar. He had a sanitary. I can't remember which one. The wheel line is clean view helix.
Apparently, I'm kissing high-end collectors' asses for views, which is funny because it's all the cheap shit that I do that gets the views, not the expensive shit. But yeah.
Speaking of cheap shit, that Black & Decker air swivel is a piece of junk.
Yeah, I sold that before I even did the review on it because that's how much I hated it. I didn't even want to look at it anymore because it was so annoying.
I like
to
how the
use.
wheel fell off in the video. That was funny.
The what?
I like how the wheel fell off.
Yeah, it was just like this. Yeah, I wanted to smash the thing, so I'm honestly glad that some Karen paid $25 for it. So yeah.
If you see one more, you should just get, like, if you see one on a curb, you should just pick it up and make a destruction video of it.
I've been thinking about it.
Yeah, that wouldn't be terrible to do on one of those.
No. And plus they
Because I
still,
was going to smash
yeah.
my old 1700, but I said screw it, it was too hot.
Yeah, I broke one of those a while ago. I actually destroyed a Hoover, I believe it was a Whole House Elite. It was basically like the Elite Rewind Plus they currently sell, but it was like a slightly different version. I destroyed one a long time ago and I never uploaded the video.
Also, you know that tutorial you made on how to roast marshmallows with a 2191U motor?
Yeah,
Thanks for the tutorial, I used that.
appreciate it.
Oh, next time I go camping, which will probably be never, I'll make sure to bring a 2191U with me.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be 2190, it can just be any Bissell really. Because those will sometimes you got to get lucky and they'll make a nice fire. Sometimes they'll just smoke up and burn out. So they're very hit and miss.
Henry bags, they fit a lot more than just a Henry, a pneumatic machine.
If you're willing to stuff them in there at least.
Well, you'll have to. The bag is a lot bigger than I think what the Type A would be, but
Right.
it still fits, and it'll. Once it has a little bit of dirt in it, it actually goes in easier.
Yeah.
This is unused bag in this machine.
Kind of miss videos at your old house, Chance, like the back porch vacuuming videos. I kind of miss those.
Yeah.
Like the one you did with the Power Force bagless where you overfilled it. That one was good.
I could still do those because obviously I don't live too far away from my dad, so I do have some vacuums over there. I know I did the review on the Powerlifter bag pet. I did that review over there in my old room and everything. So
I believe you still have collection.
What'd you say?
I believe you still have some of your collection at that house.
That is true, and it's gonna remain that way until we move into the new house, which
Again?
yeah, again, because this house is not. Yeah, we're not staying here.
Too many people.
Well,
Just buy it, man.
not necessarily just too many people, but more so just the house is kind of falling apart, and which honestly, like I have no problems with my landlord or everything. Like he's been really cool and everything, and I cannot say enough good things about my landlord. It's just the property itself is just falling apart, and you know it's not the kind of thing where I'd really be you know that I'd really want to live in long term. So our lease is up in a few months, and it's you know it was only a 1 year lease, so we'll just find something else.
Move next to me, and I'll give you my smaller base super light.
Yeah, that's probably
I have
honestly
that tool.
one of the smarter things to do.
But yeah,
Don't.
so what? Everything that's still at my dad's house is gonna stay there until we move into the new house. Because honestly, some of the furniture and stuff I have in my dad's house, like my entertainment center, my desk, I'm probably just gonna replace anyways. So, and then obviously I'm not gonna touch the. Well, I'll still go over there and do videos when I want to do videos on those, but as far as the you know actually taking them over here, that's not happening.
Well, why would you
Maybe if
time?
someone wants to like you know because I know some people ask, hey, when you bring this vacuum over, do a vacuuming video with it, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that or you know maybe I'll just wait till the new house. I don't know.
Remember that
Here's
one
my
time
neighbor.
where your dad said,
Here's my neighbor's old shark. Same brush roll that the NV70 takes. Disgusting.
Yeah.
And the bearings are not the greatest, but the end caps are good.
Right.
May as well just wash the whole thing as a whole assembly.
totally didn't think that was a fuel can.
Oh, this is a laundry soap.
I have one of those downstairs.
I know not everybody has access to one of these.
I drink it every now and then.
I believe some people have a laundry sink or a commercial sink.
I don't. I have a regular sink.
Others have a regular bathtub.
My aunt's old house had one of those full of fucking cigarettes. Like it was full to the brim of cigarettes. I'm like, oh my god.
I hate cigarettes. I can't stand smoke or anything like that.
Nader, you
Yeah, please don't drink or smoke. Please.
Nader.
Smoking's bad for you.
Because if you drink, you have a chance of getting cirrhosis of the liver, and that'll kill you.
Right. Yeah. Also, I fixed this phone recently, the Galaxy Note 7. I still have the old back on it, though, because I haven't been able to get a good battery for it yet. Because every battery I've gotten has been a piece of garbage. So...
The recalled one?
Yeah. So, obviously, I still have the original battery, and it's been working fine. I don't feel like it's going to explode or nothing, but obviously, because it's so old, the battery life is, you know, reduced, because it's an old, worn-out battery. But all the new batteries I get just don't work right. They don't hold a proper charge. And I bought it from 3 different eBay sellers, and they've all just been junk. The one in here is still having problems, which is why I have a brand new back panel, but I haven't put it on yet because I don't want to seal it up until I get a good battery in here. But they've all just been junk, and it just
Well,
really
I wouldn't
sucks.
want to waste back panel.
Right, yes, which is why I still have the old back on here, because I'm not going to seal up the new back with a new adhesive until I actually know it's a good battery in there, and I know that I'm not going to want to open it up again. Because I have a brand new screen on it. You can tell I turned it blue because it was originally black, obviously. But, you know, it's just annoying.
Yeah, I can imagine.
The battery capacity is like 86, I think.
Yeah. Like, if I look at the battery that's in here now, and if I unlock this real quick, and I go to AccuBattery, which is what I use to measure the battery life, the battery life right now is at 58%. It's supposed to be a 3,500 milliamp hour battery, and the estimated capacity is only 2,015. Like, it's really shit. And it's supposed to be a brand new battery, so it's obviously not. If it is, it's a really shitty, like, Chinese knockoff battery that doesn't have proper cells, you know, that doesn't have proper, like, quality cells in it. So yeah, it's just really annoying because I keep wasting all this money on batteries, and sellers keep giving me the runaround, like, are you sure that your battery's not working? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It's just so annoying.
eBay sellers will be that way.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
Have you?
Because every
Have you went through eBay to get that?
yeah. So the first battery I got, the first battery I got, which I still have, it works good. It holds an okay charge. It's like about the same as the old battery, but it's at least the phone's not like resetting and crashing. But the cell is too wide, so it doesn't fit in the frame properly. So then the second one I got is just straight up does not work. It's every single one of these batteries were advertised as 100% OEM genuine, and none of them are genuine. None of them are OEM. They're all like Chinese knockoff batteries with no branding whatsoever, and none of them work. So then the one that's currently in here is doing the same thing, and then the seller's like, "Oh well, do you want a replacement or do you want a refund?" And I'm like, "I want the exact battery that I paid for. I want an OEM genuine brand new battery for the Note 7." And so the seller's like, "Okay, we're gonna send you one." And I swear to God, if it's the same battery, I'm gonna be so mad.
I'll try to
Wasted all that time for nothing.
Is that anybody? Can anybody guess what bag this machine this goes to?
It looks like a can vac of some kind.
like something I put on my head.
Looks like a Filtex bag.
Nate is correct because he's
Yeah.
seen this before. I got this machine from Nate. I guess a couple of us collectors have picked a few machines. Nate.
Yep. I just finished up cleaning this Bissell, that's why I was muted for so long.
Woohoo.
Oh.
Mostly me screaming at myself.
One nice thing is I don't live too far away from Nate.
No.
Only about an hour, and we go over to where he is quite often. So I just decided to pick him up
Yeah.
myself versus having him shipped.
If I had to guess, I'm probably like maybe like 5-6 hours away. So
Probably.
Well, you're in Chicago somewhere, or Illinois.
Southern Illinois, I think,
central,
right?
yeah.
Central.
Reason
Yeah,
I
it's
say
probably about
Chicago
5 or 6
is
hours.
my aunt lives in Chicago, the area, and I just call it Chicago, even though I know it's Illinois.
Yeah. It's just kind of like the fill-in, kind of like how when I used to live in like rural Kansas City, or rural. See, look, there I just did it. When I lived in like rural Missouri, I'd be like, "Oh, I'm from Kansas City," even though I had never actually lived in the Kansas City like metropolitan area.
Oh, we've been up there within the last year.
But yeah. Or the only time I ever like lived in an actual like city was like the very brief period that I lived in Louisville, and that's it. So other than that, I've never actually lived in like the main, like the flagship city of a state. So
No, I've never lived in a flagship city in a state.
Yeah.
Maybe if you count some part in California, but
Yeah.
I've also yanked South Dakota, quite a few states I've lived in.
Sioux Falls.
No, what was it? I forget. Yankton.
Never heard of that.
Yankton, South Dakota.
Interesting.
That was also where I was born.
Where do they come up with these names?
No idea, but I'm pretty used to that name anyway.
Right.
Yeah, like I'm just as concerned on where they come up with like the name Tennessee. Like I'm just as concerned where they come up with the names, just as concerned as I am with the names that come up for cancer, like squamous cell carcinoma.
This is a very worn out brush roll.
Why is there a van outside with bright lights on and a ladder on top? What are you doing?
Yeah.
That is I don't think I've ever seen another roller this worn out.
Oh, it's probably a van of pedos. Yeah, let's not go outside.
I would probably guess an FBI van.
Do
Looks like a
they have like a
van.
satellite dish on the roof?
You know they got software where they can see movement inside of houses now, right?
Well,
And
that's
it's like
called.
it's totally illegal, but it's the FBI, so they do it anyway.
Well, the FBI.
Just like how they wiretap everybody constantly.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
called our smartphones.
That's called the Patriot Act. Now we're getting political
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, we
That's how they get away with it too. Is
I
they
love
call it,
I love America, but I hate the government.
Yeah.
The government is I hate the government.
Record your phone calls.
Well, you would hate it even more if you lived in another country.
If I lived in California, I'd probably hate it more. But
Well, or even if you lived in the UK,
well, yeah.
Hey, Mike.
you'd have way more government-controlled stuff.
Well, yeah, we're gonna get that way eventually, but
Yeah.
that's
Everywhere
something you don't want to
will.
happen. But
In China is so strict, they banned listening to pop music.
They've banned YouTube in China.
they're more they have more
China.
stuff that's banned than that. If you think that's the only thing that's banned in China,
Yeah, there's
you
so
know,
much.
you got to peel your eyes
can only
open
have
because there's
one
more.
girl.
Yeah.
You can only have one girl.
Did you hear about like how China now has like that social credit system where like if you're not smiling at work, like they can like take away your PhD and shit like that. Like it's
They can
scary.
probably just take out your
I'm
life
happy I
as
live in the
a
US.
whole.
Well, that too, but
Yeah, if you have more than one girl in China, they kill the other girls.
They're killing people all the time in China and getting away with it because it's a communist regime.
well, to be
they
fair, they get away with
also,
killing people here too, or at the very
That's
least,
true also.
Where do
you
you
know,
think
and there's
most
not
of the
nearly as
kidney
much communism here. So,
Oh,
Where
there's
do you-
plenty.
thinks that all
I don't
of
even
the
know if it's much communism. It is more so just authoritarianism.
people come from? Mostly China.
Oh, look at this. You are so fake.
that's
You were just
what that
talking
going
bad
to
about
say.
performance reviews last year, and now you and him are BFFs? I don't remember ever talking shit on Alex. I know I've talked shit on some of his takes in the past, but I mean that's, you know, you can still be friends with the person and still acknowledge that some of their takes are shit, but still like them as a
Well, you
person.
don't always have to agree on someone's opinion to be friends with
Yeah.
them.
Yo, that van is sus.
I would guess that's an
Tell
FBI.
It has a ladder on the top of it.
Dogs, quit it.
Like, literally,
Yeah.
it is so dark in the van. They went up to somebody's house at 11:45. It's 11:47. And then they had, like, a little light inside of... No, it was a truck. Okay, I'm kind of stupid.
I would guess somebody might be planning a robbery.
Ah, shit.
Make sure you got some good locks on your house and some security cameras.
We have
I
security
hope you're not
cameras.
living in an apartment, so that's probably going to be a little bit tough.
Here's a machine that Alex never saw in 19 years.
They're probably going to fucking implode all the mailboxes or something.
Yeah.
What?
All right, time to
How
die.
fair would you guys say this is? An F&G machine with this hood on it.
I think my grandmother used to have one of those.
F&G good.
All
G-
metal?
Metal good. Metal good.
All metal?
CFM.
Well, this one's all plastic, but yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think my grandmother had one of those.
you've got the cursed one.
Oh, hi, Chuck E. Cheese.
It's the Showbiz Pizza Man.
But yeah.
Okay,
This
I'm
one
not
is
gonna lie
from-
to you guys. Chuck E. Cheese pizza is so fucking good.
It's Chuck E. Cheese pizza is terrible.
Well, the one in my city has really good pizza.
I don't know. I haven't been to a Chuck E. Cheese in
I've always
10
found it to
years,
be
so I don't really
mediocre.
know if I can comment on that.
This is a 1991 machine.
1991.
Oh man, this is stuck on there. Okay, there we go.
I guess you're right, Nate. A lot of them have the gray wheels up front.
Yeah, that's just how they've always been.
And then black wheels in the rear.
I like eBay.
This particular machine has the blender motor in it.
Yeah, the 5 amper.
3525-2 on eBay for $100. That's just
I'm
absurd.
just trying to do something with some of my machines since I'm since we're all chatting about vacuums.
Are you washing that vacuum on top of a dryer?
Washing
Chance, I'm
machine.
leaving this good and disassembled for you, buddy. So you have to figure out how to put it back together.
Okay.
What machine?
I'm kidding. There's a little nick in the cord, and I just I'm cutting it down so that there's no spots that are bad. It's still going to be like way super long.
That's
It's just
fine.
like maybe a 2-foot section. That's
I'll say this machine is very
Oh, well.
tall, so it does have a lot of marks on top.
I'm not too worried about it.
Or bag machines come and help in good help when you're trying to get under tables and stuff.
Well, if you want a very
like bag machines are always better.
Yeah.
well, bag
Filtration is
vacuums are better
better if
than
you
any bag
use
ones.
HEPA bags.
Well, even a paper bag, if you're using it on machine Y, even a paper bag will do better than a
Right.
bagless bag.
Yeah.
I mean, in most circumstances, yes. If you have like a really shitty paper bag and like a really good filtering bagless vac, no. But in every other scenario, yeah, pretty much, it'd be better.
Well, if you're comparing a dice to like
Yeah,
a
but HEPA bags are a lot stronger.
one-layer bag, I'd rather have a one-layer bag machine than the Dyson for DIY.
I've just kind of stopped caring about vacuum maintenance. It gets kind of repetitive after a while, so I just screw it. I'll clean up when
I usually
I have to do it. Like I would have had to do it like every month.
Right.
Kept forgetting about it.
For me, I usually I do a lot of repetitive maintenance.
Yeah, like I wanted to be a collector and everything, but then I kind of realized space might be a problem. So
Yeah.
I just kind of quit. Like in November, I remember going around looking at fucking trash areas, seeing if I could find any vacuums. I found 2, but they were on balconies. There was a tiny dirt devil. It was like a tiny bagged purple dirt devil. And then there was a shark somewhere else. I remember a couple years ago I saw a 3522-5 on somebody's balcony. I'm obviously not going to go up there and ask for it because that's just blatantly rude.
I don't get how you guys can tell a difference between them. Like,
Couldn't tell the difference between
When-
abyssal
when you-
something and
when
abyssal.
when you fix enough of them and you see enough of them, you can tell just by looking at it. Like even like stupid little shit like the sticker and stuff, you notice.
Or like,
if I knew my parents had the one without the bag check indicator, the R.
The R, yeah.
The R.
I see. I wish
This
I
is
still
one of
had
the-
that. I wish I still had that one because then if you because I had that one and if I still had it, I mean, if you wanted it for nostalgia, I'd give it to you. But the person that I sold to ended up just donating it to Goodwill.
Yeah.
But
I'll
I'm
say this is one of their, or one of the best central vac power nozzles or vacuum power nozzles in general.
But yeah. But I'm not mad, you know, if I sell it back to someone and they end up, you know, getting rid of it, like, you know, that's obviously they paid for it, so it's theirs to do whatever they want with it, but just one of those things where it's like, oh, that's the one thing I was trying to avoid. Was it?
Yeah,
I
if
wouldn't care
Go
too
ahead.
much for one of those.
Don't blow up in bags, they last forever.
But yeah.
Which one of these would have less maintenance?
One on the right.
Joe Mama.
The red one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the red one would. I would bet I would only have to change that bag every 3 months. That is
Yeah,
a
but
very
you gotta
big
change
bag.
the belt every 14 seconds, though,
That's what he
right?
said.
Eh. Well, it depends. The belt on this one is about 2 to 3 weeks old, and it's still okay.
Yeah.
Chance, you need to realize that F&G machines are absolutely soul cleansing and a beautiful thing.
I'll say I don't.
Stuck on an abandoned island with a Bissell Power Force compact.
Yeah.
or
I don't know
a
why
Dirt
everyone.
Devil
I don't know why
power
everyone is always
with a-
obsessed with those F&G machines. I mean, I don't really see the appeal in them.
Well, if you put a HEPA bag in them, they're like the best thing ever. I swear.
Yeah, but you can put a HEPA bag in an Elite too.
That's
Wait,
true.
what if I want to put a? What if I want to?
I've seen a genuine Type A HEPA bag one time in a commercial Elite this guy was using in his house, and he said it's his favorite vacuum ever. And he was like a college kid too. I was surprised. It's like, how do you know about this thing?
What if I want to
I
put
grew
it
up using a Dyson.
His parents probably had an old one, and they probably gave it to him so he'd have a vacuum for college as an excuse to buy themselves a new one. And that's probably where he got it.
Well, no, it was a brand new commercial elite. Like, they don't make them anymore, but it was one of those soft bag, no tools. Yeah, I don't. Maybe they did give it to him. I don't know.
Maybe it was like what the one that's like a soft and light with a commercial cord and no headlight.
Yeah.
This is these really don't leak, and as you can see, this one has not leaked anywhere.
I have one.
Oh.
Chance, you are BBBC Junior. Is that supposed to be an insult?
I would guess, maybe.
Yeah.
I would
So
guess.
Drill.
One of the reasons I say this has a large bag that would last me 3 months is I vacuum every day and I get a lot of dirt. And
Yeah.
bags for 1 month for most of
Friday.
for me.
It's not best taking the power force apart on top of my bed. Let's go somewhere else.
I mean, the bags in my house usually last about, a good maybe month and a half with vacuuming every day. Although recently I've been using, because even though my sanitaire is literally just right in this corner, I've had so much crap in front of it that I've been so lazy, and oh my god, I've actually been using a bagless, and I'm so ashamed of myself. But I've been using this thing. You can see that. So yeah, revoke my vacuum tech license right now. That's fine. But
Yep.
yeah.
Meh. This used belt that's been in there about 2 to 3 weeks old is not that stretched. It doesn't. The new one doesn't fit inside of it yet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm changing the belts in my sanitaires probably every 3 to 4 weeks.
So you'll be able to get those new Koblenz ones on there
Yeah,
soon.
I have the new Koblenz ones, so
So
that's
there
pretty
was a
cool.
rubber band wrapped around my cyclone assembly. That's it.
I believe it is using this. So
Those are your friends?
you start using the sanitaire after your
I was like,
beat.
hello, Ryan.
Have you noticed the cleaning difference?
Yeah. Do you guys want me to stop streaming? Is this annoying?
Nate,
What's up?
have you noticed the cleaning difference between your sanitaire and your Kirby
don't know.
Centria?
Let me turn the camera on. Okay. Number one, the Kirby is a beautiful thing. The sanitaire is also a beautiful thing. Have I
No, it
noticed a
doesn't
difference?
say for
No.
some reason.
The only
Oh,
difference is the
almost
Kirby is easy to push and the sanitaire makes me sweat.
I'll say the sanitaire is hard to
That's
put. Or
The
this is
belts,
basically
the belts
Guys.
in my Kirby, I think I've had this belt in here for almost 6 months now and I haven't changed it.
Guys,
So,
Do you shut the belt off and then take the cleaner head off and then turn the
No.
belt back on?
no.
That's
This thing's been
surprising.
sitting in the on position. And I haven't used it as much because I've been using this now.
Yeah.
Which is pristine.
hello?
I do love this sanitaire. Let's see how much dirt I got in there.
No, I don't
I got,
Ooh,
I got
I'm
it
trying
now.
to snap to get their attention, but they're not listening.
These bags are a lot bigger than the
Kirby.
like these, so it's
Hello?
going to take probably about a month and a half to 2 months to fill that.
I have 5 people plus 4 animals in the house. I usually change the bag every month on normal machines. This, I would say, probably every 2 months.
And then this is like the smallest bag ever for a vacuum. So
They're smaller than that.
what is?
I have an interesting question.
But funny thing about
Anyway, guys, this is Intellitech Studios signing out. The stream will currently end, and this is the end of the stream. And
Oh, boy.
I will see you guys in the next stream, and I hope you all have a good one. Bye.
It'll be drunk.